Hi, welcome back to the Panther broadcast channel.
Howdy guys, good seeing you here. I'm glad you came to join us. It's a really good experience. We're going to try to inform you on everything the best we can. Alright. The musical Hello Dolly was performed by the chamber choir, and two of our crew members recorded the performance and interviewed one of the teachers involved, Mr. Long.
How long has your class worked on the Hello Dolly musical?
Okay, it's mainly been in the chamber choir. We started in late January, rehearsing 2 to 3 days a week in the evening. The choir would work on the music while I would take the principals on stage and work on the staging and the blocking. So it's been about 3 months.
Why did you choose to perform Hello Dolly over any other musical?
Well, we haven't done Hello Dolly in like 20 years. We did it a long time ago when Mr. Pearson was here. It has a lot of good music in it, a lot of good characters in it. So we like to pick one that has a large cast, a large chorus, and that has good music in it.
And so I'll try to make it easier to find me in the stillness of July.
Now see here, if there's a man in that closet.
No, you can't, Mr. Vandergeller. It's too dangerous.
No lady, no man that hides in the lady's hat dog can scare me. Stand aside.
No man indeed. I'm sure you've made short work of any man. Those muscles. I can see them now rippling back and forth over your coat. Ripple, ripple, ripple. Back and forth. Ripple, ripple, ripple.
The last time, will you stand aside?
Stand indeed. That's exactly what the courts will want to know when you're accused of entering that closet without a search warrant. I mean, what do you stand for if not for the laws of this great land? I know what I stand for. I stand for motherhood, America, and a hot lunch for orphans. Take home your Panther, sir.
What's your favorite musical?
My favorite musical is Guys and Dolls. We did that 3 years ago, I believe. And that, again, has a lot of good music. It has a strong male cast. So, when we had a lot of guys that carried off, then we did Guys and Dolls.
Well, I was.
Of course you were, Mr. Hackle. Take someone whose arms you're in.
What was your favorite part about Hello Dolly?
I think it turned out the Harmonia Garden scene with the waiters and the kick line for the waiters. That was a very, very good part. Just a lot of the characters that the way they interacted was another very important part of Hello Dolly.
And then stop and glide.
Hail everyone, stay aside.
You can learn to polka if you work to be horse, or the tango filled with passion seething. Whatever you do, for God's sake, keep reading. What
musicals do you plan on doing in the future?
We really haven't decided what we're going to do next year. Again, we have to kind of take a look at the students that we have that will be in it, and we try to get one with a big cast so that we get more people involved.
From this point on, you are just a woman like everybody else.
Ephraim, he's as good as mine. I'm gonna raise the roof, I'm gonna carry on. Give me an old trombone, give me an old baton. Before the parade passes by.
Meme culture is in danger. Our reporters are here to tell you why.
It's really bad.
What is Article 13? Well, that is the question on everyone's minds for the past year or so. A lot of people feel as if the guidelines of this article are blurred and unclear. That's why this article has been so scary for creators on the internet. Well, I'm here to explain everything this copyright article has in store for the EU and the internet. So what exactly is Article 13? Well, to put it in simplest terms, it deals with the accountability of the internet hosting websites. Imagine you are going to upload a copyrighted video to YouTube. Would it be you, the user's fault, for uploading it, or would it be YouTube's fault for letting you upload it in the first place? Ever since copyright was created, this has been a gray, blurred area. Well, Article 13 will force platforms to be legally responsible for any copyrighted content uploaded to their site. This will do two things. First, platforms will have to get copyright licenses from, say, record labels to upload music videos. YouTube already does this, but if they can't get the license, they will have to try everything in their power to make sure nothing is uploaded related to that thing that isn't transformative work. So what's the problem? Why are people so upset about this? Well, Article 13 doesn't really explain how these platforms are supposed to prevent copyrighted content from being uploaded. Experts say the only way for this to be possible is upload filters. This will have to check through every video that is trying to be uploaded to the platform. Seems fine, right? Wrong. If the filters are made to block copyrighted content, it might end up blocking videos that are perfectly fine. YouTube already has this problem since any company can copyright a video even if it is fair use. There are even examples of people who have nothing to do with the content copywriting videos and getting the revenue for other people's work. For right now, this article just isn't plausible. Even though this article is for the EU, it is still going to affect everyone's internet in the near future. As of March 20th, 2019, this article was passed, even though everyone in the EU has spoken out against it. No one can possibly know what this means for the internet as a whole. All we can do now is wait and see what it has in store.
I went out and asked seniors questions.
This is Danielle Sims. She's a senior. Everybody in this one's going to be a senior. What is one thing you've learned in your 4 years at CHS?
That everybody walks slow.
What song would describe your high school career?
Staying alive.
Usually we do a prize. You have to do something weird and wacky to get a prize. But since we're graduating, we're not going to make you do anything. We're just going to give you candy.
Thanks.
Yep. Okay. See ya. Bye. What is one thing that you've learned in your 4 years at CHS?
I don't like high school.
What song would you describe your high school career with?
Highway to Hell. No, I'd probably go with Crazy Train.
Alrighty. Usually, I don't know if you've seen any of these. I usually ask a bunch of people to do dances and stuff like that to get a prize.
Perfect timing, Miss Schmidt.
But since... Hi, Mrs. Schmidt. But since we're graduating soon, just grab candy.
All right.
Yeah.
Dan.
Aaron Richter Kessing.
Howdy.
Dylan Dunn.
Yeah.
What have you learned in your 4 years at CHS?
How to get on my phone in class and not get caught. Less is more.
GR number 1.
Grammar rules.
What song would describe your high school career?
Oh, I don't know. Oh, it's my new ASMR. You know what? Pass to Dylan. I'll think about it.
One song to describe your high school career.
Only time. Because that's all it is. Like prison. It's only time. Just got to get through it.
Oh, I'm going to do Hey Look Ma, I Made It by Panic at the Disco because I finally got through it. Thank God.
Usually we have you guys do weird things, but Aaron already got his candy. If you want to take your candy for the interview, go for it. And then Dylan, you can just go ahead and grab candy because we're graduating and, kind of pumped. 2 weeks, fellas. 2 weeks. Alrighty, we're done.
Well, I started my career 28 years ago, so that was in a small school way up northwest called Union Star. So 28 years altogether, 19 here in Centralia, and I've spent the last 13 as the superintendent. The first 6 were high school principal right here where we sat. Well, like I said, I was here at the high school and I'd been here for 6 years, and the job came open. Dr. Brown retired, and it was something that I had aspired to be, and I'd taken my coursework to become a superintendent. And so when this job came open, it was pretty obvious that I wanted to put my name in the hat to try to become the superintendent of Centralia, R6. At that time, I had my 2 sons that were in school here, and we had kind of put roots down, and it was a way that I think I could make it a long-term job. Well, I think the biggest part about being a superintendent is the responsibility. You have principals who are responsible for the buildings and teachers who are responsible for the classroom, but in a nutshell, the superintendent is responsible for everything. So there is nothing as superintendent that you can say, well, that's not my problem or that's somebody else's job, because ultimately you are responsible for it all. So it's really important that you have good employees that do their respective jobs very well and don't put the district in any compromising positions with what they do. And it's been really a blessing here at Centralia that we've always had that. We've got really competent people who run the different programs and the different buildings and classrooms, and so it's been good here. Well, I would like to hope that people always thought that I put the students first. I always tried to be a advocate for our student body and try to get the kids everything that they needed, whether that be in kindergarten or for our high school kids preparing for the next part of their lives. I've always tried to make that a priority. One of the big things that we did was we had a lot of overcrowding issues at the elementary school. I don't know, you guys, were you CIS students?
We were the first year.
You were the very first ones. So we had trailers over there, and it was really crowded. Let's see, the 3rd and 4th grade were at the elementary, and the 5th grade was at the middle school. So all of those buildings were crowded at that time. So we really needed to build a new building. So I think running that bond issue, being able to spread everyone out and give everybody more room was a really good thing that occurred while I was the superintendent.
It is the end of the year, so 2 of our staff members put together a montage of the entire year for you.
Yay! now we're signing off. This is the last one that we're in. Make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell. Stay tuned.
I'm ready to go home.
Same.
Like forever.
Deuces.
See if I am.